On Wednesday, July 8th, we'll head to the Newport Playhouse for the show Weekend Comedy. Enjoy a delicious all you can eat buffet lunch at the Newport Playhouse, and then we'll walk into their intimate theater for the comedy show Weekend Comedy. A couple in their mid 50s and a couple in their mid 20s have accidentally rented the same cottage for a 3-day weekend. When they decide to share it, a comedic clash between generations provides plenty of laughs and heartwarming insights into the nature of relationships. Afterwards, enjoy an entertaining cabaret show with the Newport Playhouse cast. 2 fun-filled shows and a delicious lunch make for the perfect day out. Your Newport Playhouse package includes the full buffet lunch, a comedy show and cabaret show, the gratuities for the lunch, the bus driver, and your tour escort, and the round-trip transportation from the Cape. Join us for Boston Tall Ships Grand Parade of Sail Cruise on Saturday, July 11th. There's a reason why they call the Tall Ships Parade of Sail grand. It's because there's no other word to capture the experience of the spectacular assemblage of tall ships that will be streaming full sail into Boston Harbor for the triumphant return of Sail Boston. Sail Boston is guaranteed to be the event of the summer, and the Grand Parade of Sail is the not-to-be-missed centerpiece. Join us aboard the iconic Spirit of Boston and witness this parade up close from the water on our signature Tall Ships Grand Parade of Sail cruise. Nearly 50 tall sailing ships from all over the world will be sailing into Boston Harbor in a grand flotilla, under full sail if weather permits. The international cruise will be greeting us from the rigging with music and flags flying. On our full-day, 8-hour cruise, you'll be treated to expert narration on the ships as they sail in, and the best views of the ships and the beautiful Boston skyline, with waterfront landmarks like the Zankum Bunker Hill Bridge, the Seaport District, the USS Constitution, and more. You'll enjoy a delicious full continental breakfast and lunch buffet while on our cruise. Get ready for lots of photos, selfies, gasps, and lifelong memories in the making. Our tour includes a full-day, 8-hour narrated Grand Parade of Sail cruise. Breakfast and lunch will be included and served on board the boat. The gratuity for the meals, the crew, the tour escort, and the bus driver are included, as well as your round-trip transportation from the Cape. The Sail Boston Tall Ships Festival Lunch Cruise will be held on 2 dates. We'll be running this trip on both Monday, July 13th and Tuesday, July 14th. When the Sail Boston Festival begins this summer, majestic hulls, towering masts, and the brilliant flags of ships from all over the world will take their place as features among Boston's waterfront skyline. Enjoy the not-to-be-missed pageantry and lore aboard our 2-hour signature Tall Ships Lunch Cruise. A refreshing sea breeze, a chef-curated lunch buffet, and expert narration as we navigate up close among the tall ships at berth throughout Boston Harbor make this a cruise a sure favorite. After our cruise, spend the afternoon dockside enjoying the Sail Boston Festival. At the festival, you have the unique experience of boarding several of the majestic tall ships at berth. Tour the ships and chat with the international crews to find out what life is like aboard these iconic vessels. Boatloads of fun on both land and sea, and photo ops await. Our Sail Boston Tall Ships Festival Lunch Cruise tours will include a 2-hour narrated cruise where we'll get up close and personal with all of the tall ships at dock. Lunch will be served on board the cruise, which is included. You'll have free time after the cruise at the Sail Boston Festival to tour the ships. The gratuity for the meals, the crew, the tour escort, and the bus driver are included, as well as your round-trip transportation from the Cape. Join us for the Boston Tall Ships Festival. We'll be going on 2 different dates, Monday, July 13th or Tuesday, July 14th. Be sure to book your seats for the can't-miss event of the summer in Boston. Sail Boston 2026 will see dozens of tall sailing ships visiting Boston Harbor from all over the world to celebrate America's 250th birthday. This spectacular event offers crews, cadets, and visitors from all over the world an unforgettable experience and a world-class maritime celebration. Many of the ships will be docked in the seaport, where you'll have the opportunity to board and tour the ships. Chat with the cadets and crew members on their personal experiences at sea on board these iconic vessels, all about their home countries and more. You'll have 6 hours free to enjoy all the festivities at the seaport, tour the dock ships, and enjoy lunch on your own. Boatloads of fun and photo ops await. Your Tall Ships Festival package includes 6 hours free to enjoy the festivities, gratuities for the tour escort and driver, and round trip bus transportation from the Cape. The Great Gatsby is coming to Boston on Saturday, July 18th. The Great Gatsby is a Broadway extravaganza that explodes with life and energy. Based on the classic American novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, the Tony Award-winning new musical is an unforgettable journey of love, wealth, and tragedy that brings the Roaring Twenties to life on stage. The story of extravagance and longing features a jazz and pop-influenced original score and was the 2024 Tony Award winner for Best Costume Design. Your package includes 2 o'clock seating for the matinee at the Boston Opera House. You'll have free time before the show at the Prudential Center to get lunch on your own. It includes your gratuities for the tour escort and bus driver, as well as your round-trip transportation from the Cape. On Wednesday, July 22nd, join us for the Block Island Lobster Bake. Explore Block Island's picturesque scenery of bluffs and gently rolling hills, grassy moors, and bayberry-covered fields. The island just off Rhode Island is known for its unspoiled nature, great beaches, wildflowers, historic lighthouses, and miles of stone walls and rolling terrain. We'll take the ferry to Block Island from Point Judith, Rhode Island, where we'll enjoy a New England lobster bake on the front porch of the National Hotel, which overlooks the harbor. It includes clam chowder, salad, steamed lobster, mussels, potatoes, and corn on the cob. And if you don't like lobster, they have an alternate entree option of filet mignon or swordfish. After lunch, sit back and enjoy a guided bus tour of the island. And we'll have free time before our ferry departs to browse the shops by the docks. Our Block Island package includes the round-trip ferry passage between Point Judith and Block Island, the New England lobster bake lunch at the National Hotel, the guided bus tour of the island, gratuities for lunch, the bus driver, and your tour escort, as well as round-trip bus transportation from the Cape.